Happy January 25th. This is Reverend Lynn coming to you live from Virginia Beach. And I'm going to be reading the Course in Miracles lesson number 25 this morning. And then I'll be channeling Mary Magdalene for you. One of my favorite beings. She's just magnificent. And cloudy day. I've just moved to Virginia. It's going really well, though. We're getting everything unpacked. And I feel free. I feel home, which I love. All right, lesson 25. I do not know what anything is for. Purpose is meaning. Today's idea explains why nothing you see means anything. You do not know what it is for. Therefore, it is meaningless to you. Everything is for your own best interests. That is what it is for. That is its purpose. That is what it means. It is in recognizing this your goals become unified. It is in recognizing this that what you see is given meaning. You perceive the world and everything in it as meaningful in terms of ego goals. These goals have nothing to do with your own best interests because the ego is not you. This false identification makes you incapable of truly understanding what anything is for. As a result, you are bound to misuse it. That's my cat, Astro. Sorry for the interruption. As a result, you are bound to misuse it. When you believe this, you will try to withdraw the goals you have assigned from the world instead of attempting to reinforce them. Another way of describing the goals you now perceive as valuable is to say that they are all concerned with personal interests. Since you have no personal interests, your goals are really concerned with nothing. In cherishing them, therefore, you have no goals at all, and thus you do not know what anything is for. Before you can make any sense out of the exercises for today, one more thought is necessary. At the most superficial levels, you do recognize purpose, yet purpose cannot be understood at these levels. For example, you do not understand that a telephone is for the purpose of talking to someone who is not physically in your immediate vicinity. What you do not understand is you want to reach him. What you do not understand is what you want to reach him for. And it is this that makes your contact with him meaningful or not. It is crucial to your learning to be willing to give up the goals that you have established for everything. The recognition that they are meaningless rather than good or bad is the only way to accomplish this. The idea for today is a step in this direction. 6 practice periods, each 2 minutes in duration, are required. Each practice period should begin with a slow repetition of the idea for today, followed by looking about you and letting your glance rest on whatever happens to catch your eye, near or far, important or unimportant, human or non-human. With your eyes resting on each subject you so select, say, for example, I do not know what this chair is for. I do not know what this pencil is for. I do not know what this hand is for. Say this quite slowly, without shifting your eyes, until you have completed the statement. Then move on to the next subject and apply today's idea as before. Lesson 25. I do not know what anything is for. Let's see what Magdalene has to say. Greetings, beloveds. The reason you do not know what anything is for is you have approached all things, all objects, all beings, all situations from the perspective of the egoic mind. This egoic mind has allowed you to color your world, paint your world, and address your world from a position of illusion, not seeing what is actually there, not seeing what is inherent, what is real, It has painted a false landscape. It has not allowed you to perceive the truth. It has not allowed you to see the light. It has not allowed you to actually see what anything is for. When you begin to penetrate the depths of what is actually occurring, the illusion will simply fall away. It will fade away into the nothingness from whence it came. However, this aspect of untraining the mind can be quite challenging when the purpose of the egoic mind has been to protect and defend. In this protection and in this defense, it is looked upon all things and all objects and all people and all situations from a role and a position of fear. The accountability has been to protect and to defend. Yet when you approach all things from an aspect of love and inclusion, when you allow the light to shine on what is actually manifesting in front of you, you will begin to see a very different landscape indeed. When you allow yourself to see that you do not know what anything is for, you then will question, if I do not know what anything is for, what's really happening here? What's truly going on? What is it that is being created? What is it that you as an aspect of consciousness are actually doing? And in that brief moment of pause, when you're able to catch yourself and say, I do not understand what this is for, you then start to open up to the light of truth. When you can ask and say, what is this for? What is this purpose? What is the reason for this being here? It is this very, very tiny moment of catch-22 as you realize that you do not know what anything is for. There is a moment of stillness when you come to consciousness and you say, if I do not know what anything is for, what is it truly for? And in that, the heavens begin to open for you. You begin to see that each moment is created through the thoughts within your mental egoic structure that have been layered upon layered upon layered with notions that have been erroneous. As an emotion sweeps through you, as the energy of an emotion rides through your energetic dynamic, there is a certain velocity, there is a certain movement at which this energy flows. And at times when you have deemed that it has come too rapidly than what you are capable of experiencing, you will say, stop, pause. I must not experience this. You then label it. And in that labeling, you have said, this is the significance of this. This is what this means. And you have constructed a world around you that has been made of perceived negativity. This beloved creature who is with us, meowing in the background, has a mental construct that is representative of this. It is quite amusing. All circumstances are given as lessons, beloveds. When the perception is that something is going to cause harm, when the perception is that something has a defined way that it is, you don't allow yourself true sight and true vision to see what it is and what is actually occurring. So follow through on this lesson, beloved today's. Give the time allotted, give the 6 practice periods, and allow yourself to begin to unravel the construct of the universe that you have built. Allow yourself to see that things are not as they have appeared to be, not as you have created them in your mind, but rather allow them to see them for what they are, which is purely neutral. This will begin to reveal itself more and more as we continue on this path and on this journey. Let love fill you, beloved, in your viewing, in your lessons, in your life. Imagine if you could hold a pencil and fall in love with it. If you could understand that you have ascribed certain meanings to it, what it has meant for you and how it has served you, and that you never truly saw it for what it is. What if you could begin to experience the beauty of an object quite simply, to be able to see it for what it is? This is our journey, beloveds. We see you for the beauty that you are. Blessings to you, beloveds. We'll speak with you again. I have a very meowing cat this morning. Thank you all so much for being here, and I will speak with you again soon tomorrow. See you then.